David O'Doherty, what are you going to play for us today?
Well, I've tried to put together all of the most profound wisdom that I could come up with in the last few months, and it's simply called life.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Continue.
Life, 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 life. Lifey, lifey, life, 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 life. Lifey, life, life. Lifey, lifey. Life. Oh, no, actually, it's all right. No, it's not. It's the, and then you die. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. But it's the sort of marathon that you really have to sprint. And there's hurdles and weights to lift, and cycling and archery. More so, previous centuries, the archery. Life is basically the Olympics, but at the end you don't get a medal. You get put in a box because you're dead. Life is like a long journey in a car with no sat-nav or map or idea where you're going or why. And that car is a 1996 Toyota Corolla, where you have to leave the heater on to make the lights work. It's definitely easier if you've got the right person sitting in the front of the car beside you. But if she's not quite the right person, oh my God, it's so much worse. Life is very complicated, Avril Lavigne was right. Also beware of skater boys. Life is hard, you know, it's just not said often enough. It's always good morning, have a brilliant day. No, it should be, listen, I've looked out there, and once again, it seems like today the world is mostly full of jerks. I think all songs should have to have some reference to life being hard in them. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. The rate of prostate cancer in men over the age of 85 is actually 100%. It's just benign in some people. That's actually true. A doctor told me that recently. That's my mind exploding. Because no one talks about life being hard, I think you think you're the only one who's having a hard time. But I bet it's the same for everyone, even people who seem outwardly really successful and happy. I bet once a year Roger Federer is sitting at a change of ends and he looks down at the banana in one hand and his graphite racket at the other, and up at the umpire sitting in the high chair, and then the novelty giant tennis balls around the top of the stadium, and just for a moment thinks, oh God, what am I doing with my life? I'm 31 years old. I should have become a teacher. Don't get me wrong, there's loads of brilliant bits, you know, like when you go for a cycle, or you get drunk unexpectedly, or you see someone that you haven't seen for a while, or you read a book that's incredible, or go to an amazing show, like my show in Melbourne or in Sydney next week. But then very often when you go outside, you find that someone set your bike on fire. That actually happened to me recently. How do you even set a bike on fire? They must have brought lighter fluid or petrol to the gig. And it was raining as well. Dublin. Somewhere over the rainbow. I bet life is just exactly as hard as it is on this side of the rainbow. And on that side, you can't even see the rainbow. It's like an optical illusion you only see on this side. So maybe we should just shut up about the other side. I bet maybe it's even more homophobic on that side of the rainbow too. So let's all just stop going on about going up the other side of the rainbow and stay on this side of the rainbow. And let's all just bloody try and have a nice time. Let's have a nice time, yeah? Thank you.
Yes. Oh, David O'Doherty. A song which I must say did echo another tune which I know that you have talked about in the past.
I've been found out. You've found my source material. Oh, no.
David O'Doherty. Oh, so beautiful. Enjoy the end of your Melbourne International Comedy Festival shows. Finishing up this weekend before you come to Sydney.
That's right. Yeah. And I'm having a lovely time. And
I have one more piece of wisdom for us. And this one, you may have suggested it. It comes from Mr. Brian O'Driscoll.
Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Thank you.
Come on, Ireland! Come on, Ireland!
Thank you, Mr. David O'Doherty.
The Doctor on Triple J.